Okay. Just a few words before we start. As some of you know, we all consist of different parts. Just like we have a part of, we interact sometimes differently as a father or as a mother, differently as a child, different as a co-worker or as a friend. And so we also have this part that is a bigger part of us. Some people call it the higher self or oversoul, and some people call it the subconscious. But I'm not talking about the subconscious, the childish part of us that the psychologist talked about, but of the bigger part of me, a big me. Some of you may have already experienced the connection, if you may, with the higher self or the voice, the inner voice that you hear or feel guiding you what to do, what's the right decision to make. Whether about this pranic journey, like when you had the calling, or maybe about the work or life circumstances, whatever it may be. So today we'll be connecting with that part, the higher self, and asking the higher self, the subconscious, to do the complete healing of the body. Inviting the subconscious to do the work, to assist you on this journey. Make it easier for you. Now, what to expect and what not to expect. We'll start with it's a visualization technique to start with, but as we progress, there will be things that you will be feeling or seeing or sensing yourself. Now, you'll be muted, but I encourage you just to observe and go with it. The subconscious, the higher self, wouldn't give you anything that you're not comfortable with, anything beyond your comfort zones, anything that's not beneficial. So it always has your highest good in mind, if you may, just to use the words. So if you experience anything physical, just invite your curiosity. There's no need to analyze things. We're inviting the conscious mind to step aside for this session. And we'll be able to step aside as the body feels safe and relaxed. And if something comes up naturally for you, an information or a knowing, that's okay. But there's no need to try to figure things out. And just allowing the higher self to do the work. It's okay to stay curious, communicating with it. And I invite you not to resist anything. If the resistance comes up, also observing it like a friend, and communicating with the resistance in a way like, tell me, I can feel you, resistance. What message have you got for me right now? So really allowing that work to continue. So making yourself in a comfortable position. You will be able to fall asleep afterwards if you want to. And also, if the visions arrive, just go with them. Any other perceptions, smells, hearing, sensing, it's all part of the process. And you'll be able to remember it and write it all down afterwards if you wanted to. And there's no right or wrong here. You can't fail it. It's a part of you that's doing the work. So now I invite you to focus on your physical body, on the entire body. Focusing also, shifting that focus towards the breath. And just observing the breath as it moves through the body. The in-breath and out-breath. Perhaps you can sense the gap between the two. And just allowing the breath just to be. Move in its natural, organic way. There's no need to change it. Just accepting it and allowing it to move through the body. As the breath keeps the body alive and safe in that way. And with every breath, allowing the body to relax even more and more as the breath continues to assist. And shifting your focus towards the heart. Perhaps you can notice its beating. And if not, that's okay. There's no right or wrong. Just stay with it. The heart. Appreciating the heart for its work. It's doing a wonderful job taking all the nutrients and oxygen to every cell of the body, keeping the body safe and alive. And as the body is being taken care of, so the conscious mind can relax with every breath you take, with every heartbeat, more and more, deeper and deeper. And allowing just a relaxation moving through the body. And this relaxation, I would invite you now to imagine a crystal on top of your head, a beautiful crystal, different facets, different parts, and imagining the light or source of light coming through the crystal, entering your body through the top of your head. Beautiful, healing, relaxing energy and light. And as that light moves through the crystal, you can see as it moves through the crystal, almost splitting into different parts through all the different parts of the crystal, creating a rainbow light, moving all around your body as well. So the white light, white source, entering the body through the top of the body, but also this rainbow light as it moves through the crystal like a prism, or moves all around the body as well, encapsulating the body in this rainbow cocoon. Beautiful, warm rainbow cocoon. Feel safe and protected, comfortable and safe. Almost like surrounded with a nice warm blanket. allowing the body to relax even more and more as the energy moves through the body from the top down, down, moving through the face, relaxing all the muscles of the face, the eyes and eyelids, getting heavier and yet more relaxed, the mouth, the nose, the ears, everything relaxing, allowing this energy of relaxation moving through the body, leaving all the tensions, allowing them to just leave out and drift away as we don't need them. We don't need them. Allowing the energy to move down, even further down through the body, still feeling so safe and protected in the rainbow cocoon as the energy moves through the face and neck, down low through the shoulders, maybe even tensing the shoulders and relaxing, allowing the body to relax even more, feeling as it moves, taking all the tensions away, moving through the chest, arms, deeper and deeper into the relaxation, connecting in a deeper part of you, in a more expansive part of you that has all the answers, that can do wonderful, powerful healing. This part of you that it's always there, no matter what. It's always been there, and it always will be there. Feeling safe and protected, and the energy moving further down through the chest and tummy, taking all the tensions away, relaxing the body even more and more, moving through your hands, tensing and loosening up, allowing the body to relax even more, even deeper, 10 times deeper than ever before. Feels so nice, strangely heavy and strangely light at the same time, going deeper and deeper within, relaxing the body, moving through the hips, and high parts of the legs, relaxing the legs, the thighs, and the knees, and the joints, the whole body feeling more and more relaxed, more heavier and deeper than before. Moving to the calves, feeling so safe and protected in the cocoon, and allowing the energy to move down towards the feet, relaxing the entire body. And as the body is beginning to relax even more and more than ever before, and so the conscious mind can step aside, not in a way that we're pushing it away, but more of an opportunity and invitation to witness, be a part of it if it wants to. And as this cocoon, rainbow cocoon, surrounds us, all underneath our body, and all everywhere, all surrounding, feeling safe and protected, And this cocoon and this rainbow light can expand in every direction, surrendering to the power of the universe, suspended in the universe and yet feeling safe, drifting and floating in no place in particular, feeling safe and protected, comfortable and safe, moving through the space, this magical rainbow cocoon, drifting and floating and drifting. And as the cocoon, the rainbow cocoon, safely carrying you into an appropriate time and place, no place in particular, a place of deeper healing within and a more expansive healing at the same time. Feeling safe and protected, comfortable and safe. Going even deeper and deeper space within. And yet allowing the rainbow cocoon to move and carry you into the place where the healing needs to take place. The healing of the entire body, all different parts of the body, whatever is required for this lifetime and this pranic journey you're on. And now the cocoon is moving and getting closer to the space when it needs to be right now. Slowing down and stopping. Now, inviting all of the consciousness and personality of you to once again return to the body and fully integrate back into the body completely. Now all of the consciousness and personality of you is in this cocoon, embracing all that is there for you. Feeling the entire essence of who you are. Inviting the subconscious part of you, the higher self part of you, to take charge right now. And I'm asking for permission to speak to it. And perhaps asking some questions or guiding through where needed. But knowing that the subconscious is the part that is in charge, knowing exactly what to do and how. And I respect the power of the subconscious because I know that the subconscious takes care of the body and does a very good job of it. I also know that the subconscious has got the answers to everything. It knows everything about you in this life or other lifetimes you've ever had or lived. So in that way, I respect the power of the subconscious And I always ask for permission to speak to it and ask questions. Do I have permission to ask questions and guide you through this process? And with your and only with your permission, we're moving forward to the healing of this body. I will ask now the subconscious, the higher self, to scan the body. Scan the body and see what needs healing right now in the body. And there might be more than just one part. I appreciate that. We're going to go through the process of guiding through a few different parts and allowing the subconscious to do the healing on each of those parts. So whatever the higher self wants to focus on right now, I'm asking the subconscious to provide also information about the source of that issue or problem in the body that you're experiencing. Why this particular part needs healing and addressing today. When did it originate? How having this issue before helped you before so far? How did it help you survive or move through the journey until now? And as you're healing the body, if you can also provide some information, how are you doing this? And now we're going to move to a different part. If you still require more time, as sometimes I know you do, could I ask to do that at the background as we move towards a different part of the body that might need healing? If not, if any other part doesn't need healing, I ask to continue on the healing of this particular part. We're inviting now the healing for a different part. What is really happening? How long this issue has been happening? Why was it necessary to experience this? And what is the learning from it? And as you subconscious heal this part, please allow us also to know how you're doing it. Providing as much information as is required. And letting also know, as you heal this and completely heal that, what impact will it have on this person's journey moving forward? What is going to be different from now on? And why is that important that this impact is happening? What is it helping with? Let us know when you complete the healing of this part. Thank you. There's any need to go a little bit longer, whether now or at a later time, please also let us know for how long. How long do you need? And how will we know that it is completed? Thank you. And as you continue to scan the body, see if there's anything else that needs healing today, being addressed today. In particular, anything that's related to this pranic journey, any old patterns or beliefs, anything that might be beneficial to address or shift today. Thank you. And what is the best way to do that? Can you do it right now? Or do you need the person to take a particular action moving forward? And if so, what is that action? What is that you want them to do? And if there is an action to take, can I ask you to complete your part of the healing now, please? Let us know how you're doing it as well. Thank you. And please, as you continue scanning the body or bodies, see if there's anything else that requires healing and being addressed today. Making sure that we take this opportunity to do complete healing on this body. Doing what's the most important right now. What needs healing now? Thank you. Let us know how it's related to the journey moving forward. was important to heal, where it originates from. Is it this life or a different life? Or a different person in this life? How is it relevant? And as you heal that part, how does it link with all the other parts that you've already addressed? What's the connection, if there's any? And as you're healing, let us know when you complete and how you're doing it, please. Thank you. If there's a need to continue, please let us know for how long. And if there's anything else, any message that you have for the person related to this healing. And now I'll ask the subconscious to complete the scanning. See if there's anything else that you can work on right now, today. And combine it with any additional healing that may be required after the session, if there is a need for it. What is it that you're addressing now? And how are you doing it? And let us know when you complete the healing, to have the body in full harmony and full health, ready to continue the journey, moving forward. Is the body in full harmony and health right now? Thank you. And if there's a need to continue, I'll ask you to continue doing it at the background and also during the sleep, if necessary, providing further guidance and further information about the healing and the impact of that healing moving forward. We'll now ask the subconscious to give a final message or messages. That is required right now. And before we finish, if you can provide now a number of any additional listening to this healing. Just give us the number now. How many times, if there is a need to do it more than now, to listen to this recording. Thank you. If there's anything else that you want to say, communicate before we finish. And I'll ask the subconscious to recede with much love and much thanks for the information you have provided today. And I know that each person is going to appreciate it. And I appreciate it as well. Also, I ask anyone else being part of this journey, of this healing, if they're part of it, to also recede into the time where they belong with much love and much thanks for the information and the healing provided. Now I ask all the personality and consciousness of you to be back in the body, completely replacing all the other parts we're experiencing or speaking to. Back into this time, into this present moment, remembering that this life you're living now is the most important life as you focused on it now. All the information we can find through this experience is valuable, but it will not bother you in any way, mentally or physically, as you understand it and put it into place. And now, slowly, all of the consciousness and personality of you is back, completely back in the body, replacing all the other parts, being back, completely integrated back into the body, back here and now. And this is Monday, 12th of September, for some of you, and Tuesday, 13th of September, for others. 2022. We're back in this body. And as I count up to 10, on the count of 10, you'll be wide awake, feeling wonderful all over, remembering all that you need to remember. 1, 2, beginning to breathe a little faster. Your blood is circulating a little faster because you're beginning to wake up now. Back in the body, physical body. 3, 4, feeling the physical body, moving your arms and legs. Get the muscles working and the blood circulating. Sometimes it gets tiring laying in one position like that. So we're getting everything moving, remembering everything, integrating all the healing, noticing the changes as we move forward. 5, 6, coming up very nicely, hearing the sounds in the room, outside of the room, sounds, external surroundings, being back here, back now. 7, 8, 7, 8, coming up very nicely, very nicely. 9, 10, wide awake, feeling wonderful all over.